Hello, and welcome to Circle of Compassion. Today is December 3rd. Oh, wow. Isn't it amazing how fast this year has gone by? Anyway, I'm looking forward to connecting after one holiday, another one on its way. There's so much to chat about. And, some things I wanted to touch on today is that, again, there's a lot going on, and many of us have been getting the feeling that there's a lot more to come in these next few weeks. And these might be the most intense weeks of the year. Maybe we'll shift them, who knows? But it's not necessarily a bad thing. And I guess that's really what I wanted to talk about in the guidance I've been getting is we're all, this whole year, and really all of our lives, we've all been going through layers. We shift through layers of different things that we need to learn and grow, that we came in at this time to do that, that there's certain whether it's issues or patterns or things that we are here to learn about and change. This last year was a big boost, if you will, in us, shedding through the layers and really getting to the nitty gritty of the patterns that we came in to change. And the earth is changing at this time. We all came in to do this together. It's very historical moment in everyone's history. And so coming to the end of this year, usually at the end of the years, we always have extra of that as well. We work through so much of all the year that we've learned and grown, and then we do this big clearing before the end of the year happens, and then we go into the new year. Well, this year there's a big extra load of assistance with that, and so that can come across in many different ways. So it may seem more challenging, and so I'm here to kind of just spread some light and some encouragement to maybe look at it in a different way. Sometimes that helps me when I look at it, instead of looking at it as a bad thing, and an awful thing, even though it might feel that way sometimes, that it's actually something that's helping me. It's actually something that's helping me shed something that I was holding on to, or something I was resisting. I just went through some big layers again this week too, physical layers. Mine tend to show up in a physical way. And it was intense, yet I knew that it was helping me to get to a deeper layer than I was able to get to before. And that I knew that once I worked through that layer, I would feel much better. And so I kind of keep that in mind, and that helps me walk through, whatever the stress or the pain or the discomfort of it all. And so I kind of want to share that ahead of time, because again, the coming weeks show potential for very intense situations show up in our world, and it might trigger people in all kinds of ways. And if you just keep in mind, knowing that those are necessary triggers, and those are necessary, for our learning and our growth, and kind of the ascension that's happening on our planet right now. And keep that in mind. I feel like it helps. So I'll talk more about this after. I just have a minute before we're going to start the circle and then the meditation. And just know you're welcome to join us anytime live if you aren't able to do it at this time. And it's every other Thursday. Every once in a while it's on a Friday. The first one in January is going to actually be on a Friday. I'm going to change it on my page, and then everything else will be Thursdays. And there's information on my website for private services that I offer, and my art, and different resources of articles and interviews and things, that if you want to check it out to give you maybe more insight or information, or and you can also check it on YouTube. So my website is thelabyrinthoflife.com. And on YouTube, you can find me just under my name, Carolyn Kaufman. So we'll be back in a few minutes for the meditation, and then for a few more messages and guidances of, maybe what we talked about in our circle at the end. Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay, we're going to get ready for the meditation now. Just allow yourself to get comfortable in your seat, whether you're sitting or laying down. Allow yourself to get into a perfect space for you. Moment. And just remember, if you follow the words, that's okay. And if you don't, that's okay too. Whatever, we just set the intention from the very beginning that whatever happens on this journey for you, it's exactly perfect for you at this time in your life. And with that, I'm just going to go ahead and call upon all of our angels, guides, ascended masters, our higher selves, future selves, divine design, to join us tonight. Thank you for surrounding us with your presence, guidance, assistance, healing, and protection. I thank you for bringing to us and showing us anything that's for our highest good tonight. assist us along our healing, our shifting, balancing at this time in our world. Upcoming shifts, just thank you for any insights and guidance that might be appropriate at this time tonight. And with that, just let go. And it's the most important thing, if you can, is just to continue with cleansing breaths throughout the meditation. And with every breath you take in, just feel yourself and allow this deep, slow breath to flow through your body, bringing in positive, healing, peaceful, relaxing energy. And then as you exhale, you just let go of anything that is no longer serving your highest good, anything that's not yours. You just let it go very easily with our breath. And with that, again, we're going to focus on our breath, taking a deep breath in. And this time, as you breathe in, you're going to feel this beautiful white light, sparkling white light, flowing down to the top of your head. And as this light moves down through your body, completely relaxes you, fills you with peace and healing. Breathe it in. And just exhale and let go again of anything that's no longer serving your highest good, with grace, ease, and joy. Let me breathe in again and feel this light just pouring through your head. Relaxing your head and any tension or stress that you're holding on to. Let it flow into the front of your head, your face. Releasing any tension that you're carrying around your eyes, your jawbone, just allowing it to drain away with your exhale. Exhaling away any stress, worries, cares. And then just be aware of this gorgeous white light just flowing down your neck and your throat. Where it's releasing any blocks or issues of speaking your truth or expressing yourself. Letting it go very easily with our exhale. And just feel it being relieved with the relaxation and peace. And then it's flowing into our shoulders. Feel it releasing any extra weight that you're carrying on your shoulders. Maybe it's the weight of the world or your household, or yourself. Your life, just letting it all go now with grace, ease, and joy with your exhale. Feel that amazing lightness, peace. Breathing it in and out very deeply. And then noticing as it's flowing down your arms, the palms of your hands, just releasing, relaxing any control or anything that you've been holding on to, afraid to let go of. Just offer yourself this freedom with your exhale, letting it all go, knowing that you are safe. It is safe to trust the process of life. And then you'll be aware of this beautiful light just waving down the front of your body, breathing it in deeply as it's flowing down through your front of your body, your abdomen, all of your organs, releasing, relaxing, clearing away any imbalances of emotions, fear, anger, sadness, resentment. Just letting it go, letting this beautiful balance happen. Breathing in and out. Feeling the balance being restored. Being so light and free and at peace. More and more relaxed. Now you feel it and be aware of it as it's rolling down your spine. Breathing in deeply this sparkling light, iridescent white light, and feel it flowing down through your spine, where it's releasing and relaxing every disc, spreading throughout every muscle, every cell and tissue throughout your back, relieving any stress, any tension, fear, anxiety. It's just letting it go with your exhale. And you remember that you are supported. You are safe. safe, and you can affirm the following to yourself. I am safe. I trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. My source comes from within. I am supported by the universe in all ways, always. Just breathe it in and just feel it expand and spiraling throughout your body. Just feeling more and more at peace, light and relaxed. And then just notice the flow of this relaxing light just moving into your hips, where it's restoring a perfect balance. And now it's flowing down into your legs, relaxing your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. Letting go of any blocks, moving forward fearlessly and easily and joyfully. Opening that up for you and exhaling it away, exhaling the issues, the challenges, knowing and trusting that you will know what to do in every moment, every second. And then the light moves into your feet, letting go of all the details of your life, just letting it go and exhaling it all down into the earth. Down, 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 and feel it spreading roots like a tree of light. Then breathe in that very deeply, that grounding beauty of Mother Earth, and just breathe it in with your breath. Feel it rising up your feet and your legs through your body and breathe out to the divine. And just be aware of yourself in this perfect balance with Mother Earth and the divine. Feeling so light and free. Just be open with all of your senses to anything that is shared with you at this time. It's a beautiful space to be in balance in yourself with the earth, in this moment with the divine. Just bring your awareness to the center of your being. And begin to feel or see or sense your crystal lotus appear. This brilliant, sparkling flower in your center. And as it starts to rotate, you can feel a beam of the rainbow light pouring out from the tip of each petal. And pouring and radiating through your body. Balancing and aligning your energy, your chakras. And eventually the entire lotus is rotating and you notice or feel or sense this explosion of the rainbow light throughout your entire body, your entire being. It's spiraling and circulating throughout your body until it's making a complete circle all the way around and you're immersed in this bubble of rainbow light. We set the intention that only that which is for your highest good can come through. And just breathe it in and out. Be aware of anything that you notice. And then you bring your awareness to the center of the lotus. The enormous beam of the rainbow light is pouring up through the center of the lotus, through your being. And you're being carried up and away with this rainbow beam of light. And you're just flowing with it as you float out of your body, out into the universe. And you're just floating along, completely safe. And floating out and taking another trip the grid, the crystalline grids that are up ahead. start to notice this extraordinary light shining in front of you, and you're being called right into this light. See the grid-like pattern. As you enter into the grid, you just feel and sense connections with all the beings of light. From a heart space, an unconditional space, unconditional love. Just take it all in. All of your senses. You're continuing breathing in and out. And then you'll notice that you're drawn to a specific room that appears on the grid. And as you move towards the room, door opens and they invite you in. And as you enter, you notice you're surrounded by one or more of your guides, angels, ascended masters, higher self, future self. And they're here to share with you some insight and healing, anything that is appropriate for you at this time. You can just feel yourself relaxing into the room. They have the perfect seat for you. Maybe you're sitting on the floor and you're just gonna allow yourself with all of your senses to absorb what they share with you at this time. Just let go for a few moments. Be aware. Continue with your breathing. If you have any questions, you can ask your guides at this time, and again, be open and receptive for all the answers they bring you. Feel there's spirals of light around you. Breathe them in and out, and you feel different layers of color, the healing light that they're sharing with you. Just feel it as you breathe in, moving and flowing down through your body. And just be aware of all the red colors are flowing through you. Breathe them in and exhale and let it go. And the orange colors, the yellows, green, feel them spiraling and flowing through your being, through your body, the blues, purples, and the pinks, And just breathe them in very deeply and allow them to flow as they need to, as they're directing themselves to the perfect spot within your body where any adjustments are needed or assimilations. And just letting go and just enjoy the shifts in vibration. And if you have any questions, you can ask them. The guides now. Any questions about your life or what they shared with you. And then just be open and receptive to what they bring back. And then you feel just them encircling you with this unconditional love and support and light. They want you to know that you are not alone and you are supported in all ways, always. And as you stay in the moment, you'll know what to do in each moment. And they're so grateful for you and the role that you're playing at this time. Because every role is so significant right now. Every role is needed. And with that, you can just feel this energy embrace around you from the guides. They remind you that you can come here anytime that you want to connect with them. And they slowly guide you out of the room, back on the grid. You can just take another breath in, the energy of the grids. And even here, it's the knowing that you can come here and connect here anytime and all the time if you'd like. Allowing this higher aspect of ourselves and the connection with everyone and everything guide us in every moment, or as many moments as you allow. And with that, you just feel yourself floating away back on the rainbow. You also feel this cloud of iridescent gold just again completely immersing you, and you feel so soothing and wonderful. You just feel the unconditional love that has been surrounding you, and the support. You just feel it triggering the love and the passion within you, your inner strength, beingness. Just breathe it all in as you're floating back your body, and you find yourself entering back into your body, and you're into the center of the lotus again. And just take a moment to just focus on your heart and all the things that you're grateful for. And just feel it and let it grow. And send it out of your heart throughout your body, beyond your body, into the room and the space that you're in, engulfing anybody else that's in that space, and just send it out to our loved ones and our friends, family, animals, and then see it continuing to flow, this gorgeous iridescent golden light. Just let it flow out into the city and the state that you live in, our country, going beyond all parts of Mother Earth, completely including Mother Earth herself. This immense gratitude and unconditional love and support, light, passion, compassion, peace, relaxation, truth, and just see it emanating beyond Mother Earth, out into the universe, to the stars, the planets, the beings. all you can see is this one light. You know that everything and everyone is connected in this one true source of light. And then breathe it back in as it comes back to you into your center. Breathe it in deeply, exhaling, letting go. And then bringing it back in your focus back into the lotus, and then going back into your body, breathing in deeply, feeling the energy flowing and balancing throughout your entire body. Exhaling, letting go, breathing the light in again, bring it all the way down through your body. Exhale down your legs, out the soles of your feet, down your arms, out the palms of your hands, and out the base of your tailbone. And visualize it going down into Mother Earth, down, 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 and spreading roots. And if you'd like some extra grounding, breathe it in, the grounding from Mother Earth, strength and beauty. Bring it up through your body and back out to the divine. And then just be aware of yourself back in the moment, here in the now, in this present space. And just allowing your energies to all come back. Along with it, any insight, guidance, healing that you might have received. And then take a moment and we'll come back and share anything that comes to you or anything that you'd like to share from your experience. Hello, welcome back from the meditation. I hope that was enjoyable for you. We just had another nice night, just talking about all the things going on, and some of the things that I've been getting a lot of, just really coming back to ourselves. I've been trying this over and over again, but knowing that there's some intense, potentially tense weeks coming up. And the best thing is if we know it and embrace everything that shows up, whether we like it or not, it helps. It helps make it a little bit easier, like for the processing, and that everybody and everything has to go through some kind of processing right now, because our planet, like it or not, our planet is changing. The vibration is changing, and it affects everyone. It affects our animals. It affects our family. It affects our bodies, ourselves. And so it's important to just understand that and know that everybody has to go through, what to go through. There are things that we can do to make it easier, of course, watching our diet, paying attention to our own boundaries and our own needs and what's good for us, that'll help. And then also focusing in within ourselves, without letting ourselves get too caught up in the drama or the stuff that's going on out there or with somebody else. Holding space and support and compassion for people, but bringing our focus back to ourselves and what we're learning from each situation, what everything that's happening out in the world or near us is triggering for us, and keep coming back and developing more of who we want to be and the way, what we want to see in our lives, in our world. That's the best way we can help through this process and make the process a little bit easier on ourselves. And then those of us who have this awareness, it's also a great idea, to be in a space to help others, because, people are going to have a different experiences with this, and some are going to have a much harder time. And again, some people, not everybody understands, the transitions that are upon us. And so anyway, that's what some of the things that we can do to help, just share what we're learning as we're learning it. And just keep focusing, coming back. Some of the things we talked about, cutting cords right now is super crucial, because those of us that are sensitive, we pick up things like crazy of other people and situations. And because everybody is going through some kind of shifting, there's a lot to pick up on. We want to keep cutting cords throughout the day, grounding our energy, putting shields up, and just really, tuning in and listening to our inner guidance will help to show us what to do and what to say in each moment. And just, again, know that you're not going to get the whole picture, you're going to get one step at a time. And so just to keep having the faith and that, take those leaps of faith, I guess, as you will, in the steps that were shown. And even if it doesn't all make sense, trusting that it's leading us where we need to be. And that's super important right now. And just letting go of expectations and letting things happen the way they need to, and just keep embracing them even when we don't like them. But if we remember our affirmations, that we are safe, I trust the process of life, my source comes from within, I'm supported by the universe and always, like we know all those things to be true, then we know whatever's happening is exactly what needs to happen. So then it helps us to embrace it all that much more. So embrace the pain, embrace the challenge, embrace, the things that go against our expectation, what we expect to happen, and we can kind of wave through it, and it makes it easier. And just kind of whatever's to come in the next few weeks, just try, if you can try to like not react, just embrace it and keep going along with it. Because just because one thing shows up or doesn't show up doesn't mean that's the end story. Things keep shifting and changing so much. We don't know what the exact end's going to be. Though I have great faith, it's leading us to a better place. It's leading us to a world that many of us have had visions about, where we can live in harmony and peace with each other and from our hearts. But it take a little bit. It might take some to get there, a little bit of time to get there. And so the more we embrace it right now, the easier, it's going to lead us to get there. It's going to help show us the way, our higher selves, and being in the moment is going to guide us to that space. And so I just felt like it was important to share that and reminders, and know that you're not alone, and that a lot of us are going through all kinds of, layers right now. And that's what helps me, is every time something comes up for me, whether it's physically, financially, emotionally, whatever it is, I embrace it, whatever it is. And then I remind myself too that whatever's happening is happening for a reason, and it's helping me heal another deeper layer inside of myself. And each time I heal another deeper layer, I come closer to my true self and to the role that I'm here to play on the earth this time. And so I don't know, maybe that you can borrow that, and that might help you through these, pieces. And then I also realized coming up, so we'll be meeting again in 2 weeks. That'll be our last circle before Christmas. Will be, I think, December 17th. And then I didn't realize, but I had the wrong dates, because I had it scheduled for New Year's Eve, and we will not be doing it New Year's Eve, but I will probably be doing one either on the 29th or 30th, and I will combine that, so it'll be my annual end of the year releasement ceremony in our circle. So I'll be putting up information about that very soon. And then the one in January, on January 7th, it's actually going to be moved to January 8th, because on the 7th, I'm going to be involved in one of the reading round robins, which you're also welcome to join. I'll be putting that information up on Facebook. And that is my friend that does this event, and there's a bunch of us readers, and everybody gets together on Zoom, and she puts us in breakout rooms, and we just do readings ongoing, one-on-one, for the whole time, for like a 2-hour period. It's really fun. And so it's a very small fee. I think it's like $20 or more. If you want to give more, you can give more, and you're getting like 3, 4 or more readings from different readers, and they're like 11-minute readers, and it's just a lot of fun to get together and do that. So that'll be on the 7th, and then the circle will be on the 8th of January, and I'll be putting up about my releasing ceremony very soon. Anyway, lots of love to you. If you want to check out all my past meditations, guidance, that's on the website. Also, all information about my private services. I'm available for private readings. I do intuitive life coaching. You can do ongoing, just one, whatever you want. It's half-hour, hours, and so all that information is on there. And then I also have some other links on my resources page to my artwork that I do, to other interviews that I've done. Some other goodies that are there. So you can check it out. The website is thelabyrinthoflife.com, thelabyrinthoflife.com. And then some of my other short little mini guidance videos are on YouTube. And that's just under my name, Carolyn Kaufman. Carolyn with a C and Kaufman with a K. And anyway, look forward to seeing you again soon. Much love and big hugs to especially for these upcoming transitions. And we will see you soon.